What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another Shiba Inu update, guys. It's been a little while, and as you can see, we've been pretty bullish with Shiba. Things have been good, better than how they've been for a while, and a lot of experienced investors, traders, whatever, kind of knew that we shouldn't be too worried for a lot of different reasons. And before we get into some of those reasons, the good news, the bad news, all the news, chart analysis, everything, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell before I hit you. All right. And as always, guys, everything I share here is just entertainment education. It's not financial advice. You do your due diligence, be safe out there, right, in these crazy crypto spaces, but there's definitely profits to be made. So without further ado, let's get right to the bag. So Shiba Inu, guys, as you can see on CoinMarketCap right now, a little bit of red, nothing crazy, a little bit of green for the 24-hour value. What I want to do is obviously take a look at the news and see what's going on over here first, right? Robinhood aims to go global with crypto first strategy. Wow. So not really related to Shiba Inu, but we I guess in a sense that it is in a way because crypto, very big. Shiba is very big right now in the crypto space, and Robinhood is that whole looming Robinhood listing. Who knows when that's going to come? SHIB to start trading on Brazil's Foxbit. JP Morgan predicts BTC could hit 150,000. 46.7 million SHIB burned. It was 7 hours ago. Shiba Inu's Metaverse real estate plans send values of leash a token in ecosystem up by 44%. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Yeah. So a lot of good news, guys. A lot of things are happening. I think Shiba Inu is about to take another big bull run, about to go on another big bull run, about to go on another big moonshot, as we call it over here in bullish currency community. Let's take a look at the holders. Let's see what's going on here. Of course, we're bullish, right? I mean, we're back to growing by like nearly 2K a day. That's amazing. Amazing. Like people are piling on still. We're heading smooth, fast, bullishly towards equaling the amount of holders out there for Doge. I mean, this whole Doge killer thing that they're calling it means that there's so much more room for growth in a lot of departments for it to finally be an official Doge killer. I mean, yes, it passed it in the charts and stuff like that, but ultimately still has some catching up to do in some departments. So I think Shiba Inu is going to go for another big bull run, guys. And I think it's going to happen, like I said, by the end of the first quarter, we're going to start to see it. I think we're already seeing signs of it. It's only midway almost of the first quarter. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the chart. Let's see. So as you can see, on the 4-hour, we do have a double top forming. A sell signal was called. And I think we were looking at this last time when it was here at the 618 area. And as you can see, it really did respect it, and it did not need to move that. It did respect it and actually reacted off of it, and we can see that we're coming back towards the 618 area, and might make another bounce off that support level. It is now a support level. We now have a resistance and a support. This could be maybe possibly starting to form a bullish flag as well, which is very common in crypto. But what we would like to see is this to at least either form a flag or at least consolidate for a little bit so that we can get that next move and actually get into the quad 040s, which is where I personally feel like when we're there, we are literally like 100% safe, no more new lows, and it is ready to explode. That's how I feel if it gets back into the quad 040s. Not saying just because it gets to the quad 040s that it's not going to come back one more time to retest these levels right here, quad 030 or whatever, and then go back to being bullish. But I do believe that it'll be a great sign getting into that area where we for sure will be on our way back to our previous all-time high. So we had a lot of buy signals down here, and rightfully so, off the support level. As you can see, it eventually broke and even retested before it launched into a nice bull run. And this is where we are now, maybe forming a bull flag. We don't know yet. We got 57 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. It could close like this. The next one could become bullish, and we could start to really form a little bit of a flag. I'll try to draw it out here just so you guys can get an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so maybe we'll see if the market turns around right here, which is not guaranteed, right? Because this candle is not closed. It could end up dropping and really wanting to come to the support level and then basically not really forming a flag. But if it stops right where it's at and the next candle continues bullish, then we really are looking more like a bullish flag formation. And that would be good because when we see these flags, typically we see that impulsive move that happens and breaks the flag and continues to the upside and pretty fast usually. Sometimes these flags are very small and just, cute little flag. And sometimes it's like a very long, awkward looking flag that is long, right? Because it can go in between these areas for a long time. Usually right there, X marks the spot. We can get a nice reaction around once it's like a cage animal. Once it gets tighter in there, and it's crazy because when it is a valid bull flag, you do actually see price, the candlesticks respecting between these lines here, getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And I always find that fascinating. And then eventually when it gets too tight, it's just like a cage animal. It lashes out. And if it's a valid bull flag, it'll lash out upwards, right? Moonshot. Or if it invalidates the flag, which happens because no one confirmation or pattern is 100% accurate, right? So it could be a bull flag looking pattern and then invalidated as soon as it drops and breaks through the opposite direction. So we're going to keep an eye on that, guys. But that's what I see for Shiba. We're looking for that quad 040 launch right now. Could be forming a flag on the 4-hour. We're going to take a look at the daily real quick before we wrap this up. So right now on the daily, we kind of just had the same break and retest happening of this structure that it broke. So I do see it potentially still going bullish right from where it is right now. That is definitely a possibility. We did close out as a bullish engulfing on this last candle before in the last weekly candle, and this current week candle has 3 days left. So it can look so different in 3 days. It can go all the way back to quad 035 or beyond. Yeah, and as you can see, look, I mean, on the 1-hour, you can see we have divergence that just happened right here, right now, and we have a little bullish engulfing candle off of this level here, off of this trend line. So let's see what happens. Keep an eye on it. Could be forming that flag, and let's get paid. All right, guys, that's it for today's Shiba Inu update, guys. Until the next one, stay blessed and stay bullish.